The next painting in the series My Favourite Things is the wonderful marriage portrait by Lord Layton that hangs in the MFA in Boston. The Painters Honeymoon by Frederick, Lord Leighton, resonates with me on many levels. It is one of the most romantic paintings I have had the pleasure of spending time with, and in this period of social distancing, it encapsulates everything we are missing: touch, closeness, and intimacy. The painting hangs in the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston. Richard Green Gallery has a particular connection to it, as we purchased it for the MFA at Christie's in June 1981. I was 19, and it was the first major museum purchase I was involved in as a young art dealer, starting out in the family firm. I sat next to my father Richard at the auction. The excitement and the tension of the moment dwells in my memory to this day. I often visit the Painters Honeymoon when I'm in Boston and marvel at its beauty. The picture was very dirty when we bought it back in 1981 and may never have been cleaned up to that point. It has since been sensitively restored to reveal astonishing subtleties of chiaroscuro. The light which bounces off the female model's silk taffeta dress is quite extraordinary. The young painter holds his new wife's hand with such tenderness, and their heads nestle together, creating a sexual tension that only Leighton can convey. In the 1860s, Leighton visited Venice and was exhilarated by the use of colour and rich textiles in the works of Titian and Giorgione. You can see this influence in the way that he paints the green and gold of the bride's dress and the energy with which the silk cascades into the foreground. The young man, with his glossy dark locks, was painted from one of the professional Italian models working in London at the time. Garibaldi had just led the campaign to unify Italy. In fact, he visited London in 1864, and Italians were regarded as exotic, with a frisson of romance and danger. The softly glowing gold background and the orange tree conjure up the art of the Renaissance. Leighton's painting is about a mood, not a story. He unshackles British art from moral narrative and ushers in the era of aestheticism. When the MFA Boston reopens, I urge you all to visit and head straight for this wonderful example of Victorian painting.